Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. We're back, part 15 of our Skylanders Giants blind playthrough. This will actually, at least for the time being, wrap up my character introductions, before we get back to some actual story mode chapters, if you will. We just introduced Light Core Prison Break, as you see here. We get kind of back to our preferred location. Pull him. Who I am going to introduce now is an oldie Repose Series 2 figure, Chop Chop. Currently, the only way you can get him is in the golden, well actually, Dragonfire Cannon Battle Pack or the GameStop exclusive golden one. That said, he actually has a really sweet repose in my opinion. They upgraded his sword and the shield. It's kind of cool to see two of them done at the same time. You heard me mention him in the playthrough. There's kind of those little Archean ruins we went through. There was the Chop Chop look. Kind of ties in with the story. That said, it is Halloween. Kind of makes it fitting to use an undead warrior, so we'll put him on.
Slice and dice.
Alright. As you can see, he sadly doesn't match his pose just yet because he has no upgrades at this point in time. That said, he, again, after using the Giants, seems like a rocket, kind of like Light Core Prison Break. But we'll go ahead, come in here.
My strength is ever growing.
Indeed. We'll check out his stats. Health 300, Speed 50, Armor 24, Critical Hit 10, Elemental Powers at 46, I guess because we've got several undead registered there. We'll back out, take a look at his upgrades. Archean Blade is his primary attack right now. Slash away at your enemies with his Ancient Blade. Archean Shield, hold B to protect yourself from most attacks, also deflects projectiles. First upgrade is Spiked Shield Bash. While holding B, press A to shield bash an enemy. Vampiric Aura. The sword does extra damage and you regain health by defeating enemies. That's very underrated in my opinion. It's a base upgrade. It's usually like a soul gem or something where you pick up that ability. Shield Spartan, move faster and block more damage while holding B. And then last but not least, a very cool move, Bone Brambler. Presses E to attack enemies with Bone Bramblers. That's basically where he hops up in the air. He actually has a really good range on it. Slams a sword down in the ground and it raises bones up. Then you basically have his two paths. If you recall from Spyro's Adventure, I took, I think, regular Chop Chop down the, can't think of what it's called now, the exact name, but it's sword path, and then legendary Chop Chop down the shield path. But anyway, the sword path, Archean Combat Master, AAB for Archean Cyclone, AAZ for the leap. Archean Vorpal Blade, sword attacks do even more increased damage. Demon Blade of the Underworld, swords have longer range and do maximum damage. The Shield Path, hold B to absorb incoming damage while holding press A to release damage. Shield Stun Bash, Shield Bash attacks stun enemies. And Demon Shield of the Shadows, Shield Bash does extra damage, absorb damage is automatically released. Let's see here. This is a soul gem, the Cursed Bone Bramble. The Bone Brambles do extra damage. And then his Wow Pow power, Shield Skewer. Hold B and press A to burst forward in a Mega Shield Bash attack. You just need the Spiked Shield Bash upgrade to make that happen. That said, we will come in now. Talk to Callie. I think his is the Pod Gauntlet.
Ready for more training?
If I remember correctly.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, it's right here. Could have sworn it was a different one. Still, kind of the one thing I hadn't figured out. Like, I know Cinders was not Zombie Dance Party in the previous game, and then I felt like his was the Pod Gauntlet where you had to weave in and out. I do remember one with amber medallions, but I don't think it was Chop Chops. Nonetheless, that's what it is in this game with this guy. Dungeness Creeps. I thought that was Cinders last time, to be honest with you. well, I'll consult my, you know, vast archive of Skylanders stuff here in a little bit. But search the dungeon for amber medallions +5 elemental power. I really feel like this was Cinders last time, and Chop Chops was the pod gauntlet, because I remember what a pain it was weaving in and out of all the little bouncing pods.
You'll need to defeat them all if you want to get to the next medallion and live.
That said, I think this one will be easier to complete with a box stock Skylander than the other. So, oh, I don't remember which way I went. I think I always did the top first. I mean, I'm almost like, I'm 95% positive that this was Cinders' challenge. I think all the medallions are exposed. I don't know if they changed it this time. Thing is, you know, you do have to kill all the enemies in order to, you know, lower the gates. So, I think we'll probably get this the first time. If not, we'll get it the second time around, I think. But I'm just kind of trying to get the XP. This is putting out quite a bit of it. So. I mean, like I say, this had to have been Cinders' challenge last time. I remember it too well. That teleporter will take us back to the middle, the starting point, and where I said I take the top gate, that'll be where I come down and take the bottom one. Again, what I'm doing is just kind of trying to get all the XP. See, like I say, this teleporter will take us right back where we started. And then what we do is we went up that time, now we come down.
I cannot be stopped. We're halfway there.
I think there is some XP back here too. Like I said, if we wind up not making it, I won't go to such extremes to pick it all up next time. Focus more on the goal at hand. I even remember them saying time is running out last time, and me thinking what a bunch of trash it was because we had plenty of time. I think that last one, it may be an issue. I can't remember if it was rotting Robbies or what, but I think this final teleporter takes us to a point where we like show up and have to go through this huge, like it's kind of like just a little circular platform, and you like have to go through a bunch of enemies. It's kind of a deal, you know. I don't remember the bomb. That might be new. I say Chop Chop is beast.
Power eternal.
One minute remaining.
Yeah, this will take us to that final deal. Maybe that's what I need the bomb for. Maybe that's what they intend you to do. Yeah, just a few rotting Robbies.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent job.
That has to have been Cinders from last time. That said, his elemental power is really getting up there.
That was incredible! Major props to you. And please take this reward as a reward.
So, there we go. Again, not much to that when I actually remember it, and I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Now we know we can back out and get to Flynn's ship. So, anyway, I know that wasn't Chop Chops. If I'm remembering things wrong, I'd be shocked. But nonetheless, I'm gonna let him pick up some cash here, just because we, didn't. There's the shield bash. Guess I didn't preview that. There's a sword. you can kind of do some of the combos there. That was AA, and then here's the shield bash. You can kind of get a feel for that one. That's the sound I guess it makes when it's running out now. I don't remember that from the first game. I just wanted him to get a little bit of cash here, since he did do pretty good for us. Anyway, there you have it. That was Series 2 Chop Chop's introduction stats. Preview of his upgrades, a quick look at the base powers he comes out of the box with, and then a real quick run through on his heroic challenge, which in this game is Dungeness Creeps for +5 elemental power. But nonetheless, like I said, it's Halloween right now in this recording session. I'm gonna end this part, and we'll come through, I guess, actually start in on chapter 3. Might try to record 2 chapters tonight, and I'm hoping there's some undead stuff in there. If not, I've actually got Ghost Roaster over here. I kind of had the whole shindig planned out, if you will. But anyway, questions, comments, feel free to ask here on YouTube. For a much quicker response, I suggest the blog. You can find a link at the top of the video description box. Blog address, of course, is oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, whichever you prefer. As always, thanks for watching, and we will catch you back here shortly.